My name is Russell Anthony DePersia, and I am the president of Social Media Secure. On behalf of Social Media Secure, I thank you for viewing our website. Before today's interview, I was asked, why do we create Social Media Secure? I think a good place to start is to tell you that I have been a practicing attorney for 20 years, and I have focused on the area of criminal defense for most of my career. Just like many of you, I have seen the prevalence of social media in society grow with lightning speed. Over the past 5 years, I have also seen the devastation felt by medical providers when they fail to properly monitor their employees' use of social media. We created Social Media Secure to offer products to physicians, surgeons, dentists, psychiatrists, and other medical providers to help them protect themselves from the catastrophic losses that occur from the wrongful use of social media in the workplace. Your employees can do incredible damage to your practice, to you. You have worked very hard for many years to earn your degree, to develop your reputation. You have struggled through all those years in college and grad school, passing exams, and then growing your practice. I understand all of that because I too went through it. Now imagine if just one of your employees is unhappy, is disgruntled, and wants to harm you. They have a quick and easy way through social media. With only a few keystrokes, your reputation, your practice, and your livelihood can be destroyed within seconds. Within the amount of time it takes to send an email, to tweet, or to execute a download. Utter devastation. Just one online communication through social media. A derogatory or untrue comment about your company can destroy you and your life's work. Your practice that you have spent decades building will now require years to repair. Welcome to the wild, wild west of the internet, where anyone with a keyboard can be a gunslinger. Some of you may know about Boogergate. I know it's a ridiculous term, but not to a well-known international pizza chain whose reputation and profits were almost instantaneously destroyed through its employees' improper use of social media. Boogergate was indeed catastrophic. That case involved 2 employees at a pizza franchise who thought it would be entertaining to video one of them in the store wearing a company uniform, sticking cheese up his nose before placing it in a sandwich. In the video, they acted as if they were preparing the food for delivery to the customer. They put the video on YouTube and it immediately went viral. It was a direct attack on the pizza company. In a matter of hours, the profit line of the entire business across the country and the world was in jeopardy. The video ran for approximately 48 hours before the company was able to have the video taken down from the YouTube site. The video received almost 1 million views in that short 2-day period. This happened to a major company with plenty of resources to police the internet for negative postings about its brand. Could something like that happen to you in your practice? Absolutely. There are many ways you too can be harmed by social media. Think about the amount of productive work time for each employee. A normal workday is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 9 to 5, right? A total of 8 hours. Subtract lunch time and then subtract time for bathroom and coffee breaks, and you are now left with between 6 to 7 hours of employee work time to operate your practice. Out of that remaining time, imagine your employees on Facebook talking to their friends, playing fantasy football, or shopping over the internet. Think of these activities as cyber loafing. Social Media Secure has conducted surveys of employees of medical providers just like you, employees in your field, and the results of these surveys were alarming. The average use of social media in medical offices that we surveyed was 2.5 hours per day. 2.5 hours. That's right. Employees told our staff members at Social Media Secure that they are spending over 2.5 hours a day while at work using online social media for their personal use. Not doing medical work, but attending to their own personal agenda. How does that affect your practice? Multiply the 2.5 hours a day by the number of work days in a week. That is 12.5 hours. Per week, that equates to 6,500 hours a year. If you have just 10 employees, just 10. The profit loss is staggering. Here are some other ways that employees can harm you through their use of social media at the workplace. In these hard economic times, employees are using company computers on company time to run their own personal businesses. You must also realize that there are many temptations out there in the fantasy land of the internet. Employees can be involved in illegal gambling online. Not only do these activities take away from productive work time, they may expose you as the employer to civil and criminal liability. Can you imagine the impact on you and your practice if your office computers were seized, confiscated by the police for a criminal investigation? It is astounding how often employees view pornography during work time. What if that employee is caught viewing pornography that has illegal content in it? Not only is the employee in trouble, so are you. You, the boss, the doctor, are now in hot water for not properly monitoring social media in your office. These are serious issues. Without an effective social media policy, your employees can damage you without even trying. For example, if an employee innocently downloads materials or opens an email attachment from an unknown source, the cost to remedy the damage to your practice will be astronomical, as the employees could be the targets of a fraud or a computer virus from the internet universe. Right now, there are people out there dedicated to perpetrating scams and frauds that can attack your office data, and steal the personal identifiers of your patients. These plots can jeopardize both confidentiality and financial concerns of your patients that you try so hard to protect. Think of the ramifications of such scams as they impact on your responsibilities to protect patient privacy under such laws as HIPAA. The scams are good. The frauds are believable. There are sophisticated scams out there copying legitimate sites like eBay and PayPal to make themselves look credible. And these fraudulent sites look identical to legitimate sites. I have personally known attorneys who have been fooled by these sites. The scam artists are computer savvy, and they are expending great effort to trap your employees. At Social Media Secure, we have spent countless hours, energy, and resources to develop a social media policy that doctors can use to address the concerns they have regarding employees' wrongful use of social media and to prevent the kinds of catastrophes I have described for you today. Our social media policy was prepared by attorneys. It is well crafted, it is detail-oriented, and it is affordable. Touch the button below that says Learn More to get more information about our social media policy or to purchase a policy for your office. My name is Russell Anthony DiPergia, and I am proud to be the president of Social Media Secure, and I am confident that we can help you. At Social Media Secure, we recognize the need for a social media policy to prevent the perils of the wild, wild west of the internet. We at Social Media Secure have all of our employees sign a social media policy, and now you can do the same. Thank you again for taking the time to view our website. I believe that once you integrate the products offered by Social Media Secure into your practice, you will also be thanking us.